Okay, let's do the usual. Let's just do this. Okay, let's share it out. Oh. Hey Judd, welcome in. I'm just posting this on Discords. So I will continue play shortly. How's Western Sauce? I don't know what goes on with Discord. First thing you press enter and it doesn't even send it. It just goes like, oh yeah, next line. It's like, no. I paste. Do that. It goes into this. So yeah, so this is more, you know, that's what I'm doing actually, so I have to check what quests I've got available and see what we're doing. Okay. Okay. I'm probably getting... Let me just turn the telly down because I'm probably getting a bit of feedback into the mic from the music. Let's just make sure I'm close enough. Okay, let's have a look at my quests. I guess I'll do where I'm at. Okay, okay. Oh yes. The field guide. Oh, I know. Just what I did actually. Quickly run this way. I'm not sure what the maximum number of these I can have is, but since they're here, we shall grab them. Because it makes sense. That's it. Okay, to the map. So we need to head here. And the boathouse. Actually, essentially, the boathouse gets us closest to where we gotta go. Just checking my finger. Sorry, I burnt the middle digit of my hand, left hand. Caught it on the. Just got it on the oven tray. So everything else, lift the lid off the ready meal, stir it, put the lid back on. It's like so simple, and yet somehow I managed to catch my finger on the tray. Alright, bit of drama there. But yeah, as I said, I'm 13 away from 100.
Did I thank you again for retrieving that murmur shot?
So if I was...
Fascinating.
So if I do get 100, it means I will spend a Thursday on Hogwarts doing nothing but finding scarecrows. And hang on. And yeah, confringo at them, just to make them go shake their hand and tell me off. Should be grateful that none of them have legs. Oh, it would be hilarious, me running away from scarecrows. Yep, so run this way, to go this way, to go this way. Hold square. Let's quickly pour the rest of my drink into the glass.
So this is the underground harbour.
Oh, it's this.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I need to go after him in a minute. Why did I actually leave any footprints? No! Oh, I think I do actually. Sorry, but yeah, I needed. Yeah, by the looks of it. Okay. Oh yes, the quiz. We're
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be
I
safe
also
since
figured
we
that
rescued the
puzzle out.
dragon from Horntail Hall.
Aww, dancing. How lovely. It's very, very lovely. Do do do. Haha, got ya.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is
So I still
organized
it's quite funny. I'll have
competitions.
this.
The tale of the three
Well, I still haven't
brothers
used it.
involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the
That's
Cloak
it,
of
the Beedle
Invisibility.
Bard.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
It's easy. The quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of
Quaffle,
three hoops in a
bludgers,
Quidditch match, their team is
snitch.
awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the
Hey,
drinker to change
Wiz.
species.
Long time. How are you?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
I'm doing good.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Spell. Wrong button.
Lumos.
Whoop. Something else missing. It's on this way, because I saw it appear and disappear.
Revelio.
There it is. One of the old librarian. Wow. So someone go, achoo, science charm. So the second somebody sneezes, he would cast the silence. I mean, I guess sometimes, but in case the person goes into a sneezing fit. And they will end up sneezing, they could end up sneezing uncontrollably. Ooh, jump. Wait for the door to open. And go. Freedom! Ah! Wait for the big doors to open. Yeah, it's true. You have to. Oh, cat. Hello, Mr. Kitty. So, anyway. Okay, let's put that there. That was tickling the back of my ankle. Oh. Ooh. Oh, right, map. Oopsie.
Take care.
Beautiful.
settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Oh, poor Sebastian. Sitting all on his own on that one side. Me and Natty on one side.
Beautifully done.
So I feel sorry for Sebastian if he's the only one in Slytherin who's there.
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Yep.
Thank you, Professor.
Well, technically,
I will
there's
say
the venomous
I'm
tentacular, the
especially
mandrake,
impressed
the
with all
chomping
you've
Chinese,
in
the
light of
Chinese
rumors
chomping
of your
cabbage,
extracurricular
dual
activities.
fluxweed.
Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Something else and something. I can't remember what the other two things are.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is... Glad to see you were paying close attention to my transformations.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armine mentioning something about gobbledygook.
What are you up?
Bear with me just 2 seconds. Okay. Sorry about that. Bit of tickle in my throat. Okay. Few more. Oh, that was. Ooh, too far. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so I've got those two, which is that. So then we've got these three. Okay. Oh, might as well do that one while we're here. It's around here somewhere. Oh, raining again.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Hey Kate, how are you?
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Teleportation. Yep. Made it official. Said it on Tuesday. Posted it in Discord. Put it in announcement for announcing announcements. And then posted it just earlier on the community page. On my community page. Yeah. I get the words out. I think it's kind of just like, why is it just do really silly? Okay, where are you, puppy? There you are.
Over here.
That's very inconspicuous, are you, Poppy?
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by his behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news.
To be fair, I did promise you that I wouldn't tell your grandma what you've been up to. And you said that was a secret that needed to be kept, so, you know, I've been like, yep, I'll keep that. Okay, so the map. Whoop, where? No, wait, this way.
Hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
Just about changing the hair. It's just, I feel like a different hair might be nice. I think is it that one? Oh yeah, it's that one. I kind of like that one. It's that one too, which looks nice. Not so sure. Nope. That's nice too. Okay, he looks slightly like Sebastian's sister there, so, you know. So that's what I currently have. So that's what I want to change. Nah. So I think I'm going to go with that one, because I kind of like it. I think it's either this one or this. No, I don't think that one actually, because I like this one. I keep the colour as well, because I like the colour.
You take care now, and I shall...
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Now I've got 2 quests from Sebastian, I
Meet me
think.
outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh no. Okay. I think it just started raining again. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna just do that, come out of that, do that. Okay. Okay. And then I think it's definitely coming down outside. This is why it's like, hi, there's this. Oh, by the way, there's this. Well, might as well do that before I do anything else.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is full of them.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Yeah, don't worry, Sebastian. Let me just land and crack your head open in the process. Or knock some sense into it that's probably been knocked out. Anyway.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Okay. That's actually anything.
Revelio.
Nope. Okay.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Here. Confringo. Bombada. Leviosa. Accio.
What did you find?
Bombarda!
Did you hear that?
Accio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return to the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stand holding on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
That's lots of bone rattle. You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Yes, the cleverness of me.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Confringo!
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio.
Hey, dog fox.
Made such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Cool.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
That's it. It's just...
Revelio.
I will have to have a look. After. Wait. What was that? Oh yeah. Spider fangs always come in handy. Okay, now beat up some spiders. Cast unforgivable.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Yes.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Guardian Leviosa.
That worked. Keep going.
Cool.
Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders.
Hi Sebastian, I'll do all the work. You just stand there and look pretty.
Bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Right, I'll answer that question in a minute.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Yes, depending on the puzzle. That's my answer.
Dead end. Nothing. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Ooh.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble. Look who's there. It's ominous.
Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we
Ooh,
negotiate.
1,000 pieces.
We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I think it's this way.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
I've
Just
I've got 2
doesn't
puzzles.
understand.
No, I've got 3 puzzles,
And
I
I
think.
did want to worry him all over again.
I've got a small double-sided puzzle, which is Homer Simpson. Well, one side it's him sitting on the couch, on the other it's various versions of him. And then I've got a Doctor Who puzzle, and then I've got another one which is 1,000 piece that I've not put together. Probably because of the fact it's 1,000 pieces.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Okay. No, I can't teleport. Curses! I have to run. Run. This way.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Okay.
Oh no, this isn't good.
Before we get
What
there,
is it?
Smoke, over there, by the
I'm
hamlet.
going to say this right now. There is going to be something, and you're not going to see it, but you are going to hear it. That's all I'm going to say. But people might... First off, people
Feldcroft's in
might
trouble.
find it a
They're
little
under attack.
disturbing.
Let's hurry.
But... like I said, you don't actually see it, but you do hear it.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Easily diverted. Not quite.
Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Keep out of the door! Not your best mug. Got him!
They're closing in!
Someone is taken out last week!
Not win here. We'll make them retreat.
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Hit it!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
To the right! They're closing in!
That's a fortunate day for you!
You'll not win here.
Sebastian!
We've
Get
got
to
them.
the left!
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
So maybe I accidentally just found a scarecrow. Okay. So yeah.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse.
I mean, it says here, freezing charm would have worked better.
Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Stay away from her.
Yeah, it's a warning. You know, you won't see it, but you will hear it, and I know it's not great.
What did my uncle expect me to do?
All because of what
the Imperious
Sebastian
curse
does.
saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
I gotta test this theory. Oops, I might have just fired a chicken. Oh, you gotta do it. I better put that back together. Can I put it back together? And
Reparo.
oh, yes I can. There we go. Okay, oh, hello.
Revelio.
I thought I saw something. Okay. What's it stand there? I feel like I saw something. Yeah.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Yep.
Why, Sebastian?
Better not tell him that I used it. Okay.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and
let's
where
not tell his uncle that I used an unforgivable. We'll keep that a secret. Can't get me in trouble if he doesn't know about it. Oh no, okay, we found another scarecrow, so probably actually I probably should make a note of that actually so I don't come across it. I mean I can still find it, I can still come to it, but I will give 2 seconds, I will have a note, I will make a note of it. Okay. Inventory, yep. Gear, yep. Yep. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. It's like, hi, I just want to talk. I know what Sebastian did was wrong. But yes, he could have used, a freezing charm. But I think the problem is Sebastian has a kind of a hatred for goblins. So, yeah. I don't think it's going to work. Tell him not to do it. I mean, honestly, we can say don't do this, Sebastian, but I can't believe I hit a chicken. Oh god! I got the scarecrow mad at me. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Okay, I can't remember the other place it was. Okay, so failed. Okay, try. Oh, sick. Okay, take that off. That's for Warframe. Okay, let's put. Come on. Scarecrows. Okay, so we've got. Oh, I need to look at the map so I can get the spelling right. Oh god, oh no, I'm in a complete giggle fit at the minute. Hang on. Ugh. Okay, let's travel down the map a second. Okay, so just so I can get the spelling right. Okay. Filled Croft, and the other location is here. Irondale. Okay, made note of two locations that I found a scarecrow.
And denoming the garden.
At least.
If it weren't for the cost of things
My
first employment was at home.
It's not like her to
I don't know. I mean, the fact I thought, oh great, I thought I was like, great, I'll probably get attacked by a chicken now.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Nope.
Not at all.
Chicken doesn't do anything, it just falls over,
Gran told me to
gets
expect
back up
a
and
package,
carries on as
but it
if
looks
nothing
as
happened.
If she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
Unless people
Perhaps
start
she's busy
talking
with
how
her
I
research.
accidentally hit a chicken with a fireball, but the chicken's still alive, so,
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week
Well,
to week,
like,
but it's always to do with
don't mean
creatures.
to hit the chicken,
Last
it just,
week she was studying leg knots and plimpies.
I mean, at least, I blew up the cart and I repaired the cart, so, I did that. So, I was like, oops, I didn't kind of mean to blow up the cart, so I re-prepared the cart. Oh, God, yeah. It was friendly fire.
Only some feed
The
she's
chicken
been
got caught
developing.
in friendly
I was
fire.
going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
I know!
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Ooh. Ah. Some of these. There's some more leafing toasters. Better go. Yep, there she is. I mean, I can't see her, but...
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
I'm not going to suggest, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that is wine.
For what it's worth.
Someone came up here drinking wine
yet.
and spilt it.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
YouTube never fail to amuse us.
At least 10 usually.
Revelio. How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Well, unfortunately, you're never going to join them because you died.
Revelio.
Oh,
there she is again.
Yep.
She's breathtaking.
Reparo.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Okay, let's think about this before I move.
Revelio.
Pity. She
Does
must
not
have been
appear to
starved.
be any life signs.
Or just raring for a fight.
I missed that last time I was here. Well, as far as I can tell, there doesn't appear to be any life signs.
Quiet. What was that?
Oh. Time for the fun and games.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Please beware, I do not. Please beware. You do not try to take. Do not try to invade a dragon nest. Do not end well.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Look, lady. I'm returning your egg. Stop setting me on fire.
Listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Ooh. Those. Yeah, unfortunately, we have her egg.
Get to that opening below her.
One. Then it's a burst.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Whoa! Someone could use a breath mint. Careful. This is how people lose limbs. Decided you're not a threat to her. But she's now decided that place is not safe.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Yeah.
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Aha. Looks like... Is it? So, ooh. You can definitely see it now. So I'm just checking my left middle finger. Can see a red mark on it where I caught it on the oven tray. So I explained it again. So I was doing a ready meal and it said lift in the oven. It said lift back the lid, stir the contents, put the lid back on, recover and put back in the oven. What do? Lift the cover, stir it, and then catch my finger on the tray. Ugh, not good. So annoying.
Could I think so blind?
But like I said, it was my little grumble at the beginning. Completed poached egg. Oh, itchy nose, itchy nose. Don't we got random itchiness? Okay. Okay, probably before I do anything else, I should head back to the room of requirements and find out what the mystery items are. Or will do shortly. Okay, let's sure do. Yeah, apology for yeah, it's just a little red mark where my finger caught the oven tray. A little annoyed at myself for that. Could have been worse. Okay. We'll work up to the next thing. Right, so since we've got to meet with Sebastian, I will first off head back to Hogwarts. Go to the room of requirements, find out what the mystery items are that I have. Because that's the fun part, since I don't know what they are, I don't know if they're better than what I've got, or worse than what I've got. Ooh, they're better than what I've got. Ooh, might be better than what I'm wearing. Let's look, how much better? Okay, start with a scarf. Ooh, 2 points higher. Okay. And let's have a look at the outfit. Currently 53. Oh, Liminek. 76. That is quite a jump. Okay. So we're going to equip the 76. Let's first. Okay. Okay. Alright, we will. I got the birds in here as well. I got the birds in this one. Yes, I have. Excellent. Okay, let's. Things that will not do anything. Oh, there you are. Do I have any for a feed in here? I can't remember. Oh, I did. Oh, that's fine. You're gonna get brushed whether you like it or not. You just stole my brush. You not steal the brush. It's not even shiny. Why are you stealing a non-shiny brush? Those. That was very confusing. Okay. Hang on, you're blue. You're. Oh no. Which one of you two have I actually interrupted? Okay, which one of you? Oh, hang on. I don't think I've interacted with you. No, I haven't, because I didn't collect the... Oh, this is so confusing. I have two birds that are almost just the same colour. Okay. Go through that. We have to go through the process now. Let's go check on everyone else. Might as well... Up here. Okay, we've got here. And we've got over... Is it over that one? Yeah, because it's that one and that one. Oh yeah, that's it at the minute. We've only got 3. Oh, phew. I think that's been gapped. Oh yeah, good point actually. Okay, that's a good point. I forgot to do that. Quick, do it, do it, do it, save. Okay. Yes, Kate, I should have done that as soon as you said save. As soon as the word save came up. Yeah, come, you know, we could do. Hello, Mr. Dodo. You can tell me you're called something else, but you're definitely a dodo bird. Hey, High Wing. Okay. Let's see what's it. Oh no. Red. Because both of you are the same colour. Caliglo. No, hang on. Caligo. That's it. I don't think I interacted with you. No, I haven't. Excellent. So, gotta keep running. Things to do, people to see. I've got to go into the other one as well. I've got to check the others. Because I've got to make sure I've got enough to do what I need to do. Okay, run this way, because it's quicker. Because if I want to upgrade the item I'm thinking of upgrading, I need to make sure I have everything I'm supposed to have to do it. Okay. Where is everyone? Ah, there's the fowl. The foal. Not really sure how brush really works on a toad, but you know, I accept. Okay. Hold up. Foul. Ah, a little baby running around like a maniac. Don't try and eat the brush. It's a bit silly. If you eat the brush, then I can't brush you. What did I just say? Why are you both trying to eat the brush? Okay, this is the other toad. Okay. Right, let's run back. I think this is the... Oh no, wrong direction. Oh, it's over this way. Just my luck, I run into the wrong water. Whee! It's this way I'm supposed to... typical. Run into the wrong water. Okay, let's go for the loom. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so this is 76. Okay, we can upgrade again. Okay, so we've got it to 18, but we can't because we haven't got a grapple horn. Oh, it's a good thing I know where to get one from. Okay. Right. Okay. Before we do anything to do with the main quest, I need to teleport. I was thinking about that. I didn't even cast Axio in chat. Axio! Oh, I won't. Okay. That's quite a good trick, Kate. How are you gonna? You're summoning yourself. Alright, we need to go. Excuse me. Haha. Oh. I know for a fact you have grapple horn because I have seen it. You can say you haven't got it, but look.
You could never go wrong with those.
Oh, I can't
Good
buy
choice,
anything.
I'd say.
Actually, I could. Just in case. Definitely get the fruit feather, because... Okay, I've got enough for that. I think the best thing to do is try and get the things I haven't got. Okay, that's a job. No, Griffith. Okay. So she only said that's fine. So the only really is the Niesler fur and the unicorn.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Okay. So what I'll do is let's go into this. Yep. X. Okay. Okay. Yep. Is we will equip. I think. Yep. So if I equip this. What's you? No. Well, there was something else besides that. Oh well. Check the gloves actually. Okay. And then what we do... that's not what I meant to do. Run this way! Go this way! Run into blood rags! It is called blood rags.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Yep, blood rags. Okay. So what we don't need. Which is pretty much everything. Can we buy anything that's an improvement? Yes.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Ooh.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Oh, that's better than what I'm wearing.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Okay. It's very worth it though. Oh, it is better than what I had on. I just really like the look of that. I mean, it's Hufflepuff colours, but you know, still. What's the quest? Okay, let's talk to him again.
Whenever you're about.
So, all of these. That's 75, that is 79. That's whether or not I really want to purchase. I mean, that's a silent mask. And that's a sanguine mask. That's something I can't wear because I'm not red level, but it doesn't matter. You know what?
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Haha, now you can't see my face. Which is fine, because I can alter the appearance of the item. Wow. Once again, I've somehow managed to equip loads of legendary equipment. Okay, so we'll sell that to him. Save. So sell that item
I've heard
to
that our
him,
dear
'cause we don't need it.
Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still,
Okay.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Save. So we know we've done that. Okay. Then we head back to the room of requirements and see what we can do to the... Oh, cat. Okay, after we've paid attention to the cat, we go back to the room of requirements and see what upgrades we can apply. After I just went and bought a grapple horn. That'll be fine. Just, I should have known that. No. Okay. Look, we're doing things a bit at a time, and then we deal with the gobbledygook. Sorry, isn't that command didn't work for you? I think I know why. I mean, it should have worked actually, come to think of it. Anyway. Let's do that first. Let's weave some traits. Okay, so we don't worry about those ones. Fur into that one. I mean, not in Fury. Decreased damage taken from trolls. Actually, that's a good point. Probably should weave anti-venom into something. Okay, oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we've managed to do some of them. Okay, so also we'll change the appearance of things. Okay, first off, let's change the appearance of that. Okay. Do we want the Hufflepuff? I do like that coat. Yep. We'll change the mask's appearance as well, because I feel like that makes me seem a little bit unfriendly. There we go. Do that. Yeah, the hat can stay as it is as well. Gloves. That's a bit better, it goes well with the outfit. There we go. Okay. Sort all that out. Save, because I'm doing stuff. Oh, I wonder if there's enough. Okay. Oh yes, I remember. To the plants. You ready? Mandrake is ready. Eventually I should have to replace a lot of these potting tables with different ones. But when the time happens, that would be good. Okay. Right. Okay, let's have a look at the quests. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so we've still got the first two. Okay, that's... Got speech. Okay, that's the Undercroft. Okay, you know what, let's go deal with him. Because we want. Hey, Wiz.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Yeah, the girl. Leaving the girl alone who's got the gobstones at the minute, because yeah, she doesn't seem to understand.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and when I was a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay, no, press the wrong button. Sebastian. Where's Poppy anyway? Okay. Whoa! Oops. Oh, that's a bit silly. Oh dear. Never done that before. I normally fall off bridges.
Oh good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Travel there because that's the closest to that mine.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh yeah, I forgot actually. Okay. Time for someone to speak gobbledygook.
Bombarda! Stupefy! Confringo! Repulsor! Glacier! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Glacier! Repulsor! Tego! Stupefy! Bombarda!
I mean, I would have been happy just, you know, carrying on my merry way.
Confringo! Tego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Bombarda! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda!
That's it. That.
Tego! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda!
That still can't seem to do the dual feat.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. What do you have in store for me this time?
Ooh, eggs. More eggs. Okay.
You received my owl. Good, good.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
Haha, we're in. Azkaban. A corridor at Azkaban.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Back here. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Nothing over here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Watch your step round here.
What is to tell us? We're being watched by a door.
Not quiet enough.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Sneaking about. You'll see.
How nice of you to stop by.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Clever.
Just getting confused. I think I'm going the right way.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Well, I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Master, tell us.
What was that?
I know I heard something that time. There you are. If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Oh, this really is too much. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo!
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. I'll be quiet. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Only I could get my hands on bacon for that student.
Somebody.
Even though I'm not unknown.
Okay, so I've probably gone quiet. Okay.
No witch or wizard will be spared. You won't stop me. This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly? Put me on the ground now! Kill spells glance off of me. I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us. Not quick enough.
Should be the last of them I'll meet.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
At least admit it's still alive, actually. It concerns you,
This
wasn't
was
it?
more than I
Oh,
bargained
at one
for.
point.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
I can come back to that when I got the level 2 lock.
almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, come up to no sign. Okay. Nothing I have currently is better than what I'm currently using. Nope.
Seems a pleasant enough little...
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood played a hand in his disappearance.
Double saved in case. Okay. Okay, I just got an email notification that I've gone live on YouTube. Yeah, the email notification just suddenly popped up. 3 hours. After I went live. On a plus note, I'm actually going to end it here because I think it's a good spot, a good time to end. And we're going to be raiding Razor Middle. He's doing some Pokemon Unite. Hopefully he's not ending, because that would be... I know! But yeah, it's visual. I am ending. I know! How could it say I've been streaming for 3 hours and then it tells me I'm streaming. My stream started. So yeah, so I'll put in Razor's link. I shall return on Sunday with Persona 3 Portable. I will also keep you posted of what I announced in the announcements for announcing. Because obviously, like I said, that may affect streaming, but like I said, I won't know for certain, so I'll keep posted on that. And I will say for now, good night, I'll say good evening, good night, good day, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you, Kate. Glad you guys could be here. Good night, Kate. And with that, I will say